Hello, and welcome to Small Group. I'm Sophie, your personal assistant. How can I help you today?
Hey Sophie, so I ordered a t-shirt a while back and the t-shirt has arrived and it's an amazing t-shirt. But the thing is that the size is quite small for me and I'm looking for some return policy from small group. Can you tell me about the return policy and if I can return my product?
Hi there. I'm sorry to hear that the t-shirt you ordered is smaller than expected. In this case, you can certainly return the product. Our return policy allows returns within 30 days of the purchase date, as long as the item is in its original condition with the original packaging and proof of purchase. Would you like assistance with starting the return process for your t-shirt?
No, I think that's more than enough. I can do that on my own. But thank you for letting me know. My second question is I'm looking for PS5 to buy. Can you tell me which category will it fall into?
For the PS5, you can find it in our gaming and entertainment category. If it's currently out of stock, you can sign up for restock notifications on our website. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, Sophie, thank you so much. Have a very nice day.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions in the future, feel free to reach out. Have a wonderful day.
Now you saw how the conversation was. There was no human required. All this task was done using AI. That's why I'm saying that AI can change your business. It can definitely help you grow. So for example, if I'm growing out, if I have my own new e-commerce business, I can focus on supply chain management. I can focus on customer delivery. I don't have to focus on customer support. All the customer support which I'm looking for, it's all through AI. In this video, I'm going to teach you how we can make this entire AI voice conversational agent for your own business with your own customized prompt. I'm going to tell you how we can make these prompts, what all thinking goes behind these prompts, and how we can set this up. Alright, it's time to head over to the whiteboard. Alright, so now we're on the whiteboard, and as always, before we begin with the technicalities, let's understand the business use case of this particular model. Now, for example, I told you a business use case of this e-commerce business. We can have an AI voice conversational agent over any other business. It can be for customer support, it can be for sales and lead generation. We can also use it to manage our own employees. We can use it as an HR for hiring requests. We can also use this in banking and finance to alert our users about banking frauds. We can also use this in healthcare. You can use them to set appointments. We can also use them to suggest medicines which do not require doctor's prescription. So these AI voice conversational agent can really ease your business. We can have customers call us, but instead of handling every other call, we can have an AI agent that filters out the call. Now, for example, I'm getting 500 calls per day. I can ask my AI agent to summarize these calls, and if these calls require any human intervention, then these calls will be forwarded to my telecalling team. That's how we can handle huge number of calls with only a few number of telecallers. Alright, so now let's understand how does this AI voice conversational agent work. So we have our user on one end and we have our LLM on the second end. Our LLM can be ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Claude, and Perplexity as well. So now what user is doing is user is speaking their request. So we are converting this request into text. After this request is converted to text, we are then feeding this information to an LLM. The reply which we are getting, that is also in text. So now we have to convert that text module to an audio. After we have converted this to an audio using AI, we are feeding this audio to the user. And this goes on a loop to create an AI conversation. Now, I hope you understand how does it work on the back end. Now, what we can do is, we don't have to replicate every other task. Now, we have different platforms which are already doing this. So we hop over to Vapi. Vapi is a very famous software for that. And I've built an assistant on Vapi. And what I'm doing here is, I've defined it as Sophie. But I have provided an LLM over here. And here I'm giving out the first message. I'm giving out how my AI conversational agent should begin the conversation. It says, "Hello and welcome to Small Group. I am Sophie, your personal assistant. How can I help you today?" Very simple, very direct. And here I'm feeding out the prompt. Now this is where our LLM does the magic. The prompt should be very specific since LLMs can be easily hallucinated. So we have to give out a very specific set of instruction to our LLM so that it is able to give us a very good reply. So as you can see, it's a very big prompt. We have given out many topics like background, agent goals, agent skills, style and tone, rules of the conversation, example FAQs. After feeding out all this information, now to get a very good AI conversation agent, we need to ensure that our AI LLM does not hallucinate. It has enough information about a business so that Whatever questions does the user ask, it is able to reply on that. Now this prompt requires a lot of engineering. I'll teach you how we can write a very good prompt. So the next part of this video is how to write a very good prompt. So first is going to be the welcome statement. As I said, we have generated a very direct welcome statement. It welcomes the user to small group, which is my business, and it introduces itself that, hi, I'm Sophie, your personal assistant, and how can I help you today? It's a very welcoming tone. Second is we need to define agent background. So here, as you can see, I'm defining a background of our AI agent. It says, you are Sophie, representing Small Group, a UK-based e-commerce business renowned for offering diverse range of products, including consumer electronics, gaming consoles, fashion, and home essentials. Our mission is to provide exceptional customer service and support, ensuring every customer feels valued. So when you see here, we are defining what the background of the AI agent is, what it needs to do. After we have done defining the background, we need to define the goals of the AI agent. What is the goal of having this AI agent? So what are the goals? Provide a clear and helpful response to FAQs, assist the customer with product queries like order tracking or return queries. Now the third point is offer estimate answers based on logical assumption if specific data is unavailable. Now there can be some information which LLM does not have about your business, so they can assume that information based on all the prompts which we have given, and they can reply to that. Next is direct customers to appropriate categories or human support when necessary. So one set of questions can be, the user needs to know which product falls into which category. Then the AI should be able to tell them that a product like PS5 will fall into a gaming console category. If the conversation is going very intense, they can direct this to a human support. It also needs to uphold small group's reputation for excellent customer service. Alright, so we are done with goals now. Let's go with the skills. What are the skills of our AI agent? It says the agent should be able to handle product inquiry. It should have the answers of these example questions ready. It should also do order and delivery tracking, returns and exchanges, payment and promotions. Any escalation should also be transferred to our human support. Now this is very important. For style and tone, you can say, use a friendly, warm and approachable tone, maintain a personal yet conversational manner, be empathetic, patient, clear in all responses. So talking about rules of conversation, we need to avoid the conversation which are harmful, which are not respected. So we need to make sure that our AI agent does not respond in a manner that the user feels disrespected. Last but not least, we can also send them the example FAQs. Alright, so you see I have given out a prompt, I've given out the first message. Now let's see how our AI agent replies.
Hello, and welcome to Small Group. I'm Sophie, your personal assistant. How can I help you today?
Hi Sophie, I'm interested in knowing about the company called Small Group and what services do you offer?
Hello. Small Group is an e-commerce business based in the UK. We offer a wide range of products including consumer electronics, gaming consoles, fashion items, and home essentials. Our mission is to provide exceptional customer service and support to ensure that every customer feels valued and receives prompt, accurate information. How may I assist you further today?
Can you tell me about your written policy?
Sure. Small Group has a detailed written policy covering various aspects of our operations, including product returns, order tracking, payment methods, and promotions. For example, our return policy typically allows returns within 30 days of purchase, provided the item is in its original condition with the original packaging and proof of purchase. We accept major credit cards, PayPal, and other digital payment options. Promotions and discounts are regularly offered, so keep an eye out for seasonal sales and special offers on our website. If you have specific questions about any policy, feel free to ask, and I'll provide more details.
No, I think that's more than enough. Thank you so much, Sophie. Have a very nice day.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions in the future, feel free to reach out. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
So as you saw, that this AI conversational agent was able to make the conversation on its own. It was able to reply to my questions, and I feel very satisfied. Now to have this entire conversation, I did not use any human. It was all done through AI. Now of course, if you have a huge customer base, you need to ensure that the conversations are able to filter out into your human support as well. So if any conversation through an AI agent gets very intense, the AI agent should assist them to the human support system so that your business remains intact. Alright, I hope this video was very useful to you. If you have any questions, feel free to book a call with me and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you. Bye bye.